What are these chords? These are two of the first chords that you probably have learned as a beginner. I thought I'd make this specific video on how to create a riff, but let's look real close at a close-up using a Fender heavy pick, making an E minor chord. I'm going to try to show both hands this way. Doing two strums on that. And then switching to A major. Doing one strum. To when I switch to what you might even think of as like an exercise to do with hammer-ons. Pluck, using all the strings that are being fretted with the A chord. Hammer on, second fret, fourth string. Hammer on, second fret, a third string. Hammer on, second fret of the second string. Then you can resume. Switch to your A major. It's hard to play away up here. Or way down here, I should say, probably. So, and this is the Gibson. Hopefully it'll stay in tune today. The vintage tuners on it. Or if I'll knock it out by doing this. So I'm taking two chords that are the first chords that many guitar players learn. We're creating something brand new. How do you play the E minor? This way. Your first finger here, second fret of the fifth string. And my middle finger here is underneath, second fret of the fourth string. Remember, two strums. And I switch to A major. Now, index finger is here, second fret of the fourth string. So all your fingers are really crammed. Middle finger, second fret of the third string. And ring finger, second fret of the B string. One strum on that and you kind of go. And if we look over here, notice I kind of moved my hand around a little bit. If I go real slow, I was going like real slow, kind of like a dream-like state, so slow. Switch to A major. Hammer on. B minor. So this should give you some ideas for how you can create a guitar riff, how you can make a guitar riff, how you can create one. It doesn't have to be based on anything outside of the skills you already know. These chords you know inside and out, and then this idea of the hammer-on. Hammer-on is like an exercise, really. And with your timing and the strumming and so on, you're thinking outside the box when you create these things. So, one strum, another strum, you come up, switch to A major. Hit it like that. Again, make sure you're ready to land. because my fingers are not flying off the fretboard. Like when I do this, A major, when I go for the hammer on, they're coming off like this much. See that? While my thumb remains here. This is the best angle I know. I guess it's all downstrokes. There's some new books behind me, but you can't really see them. You gotta look at the door. Yeah, I don't want to move this. Alright. When you're switching chords, you don't want to cause an excess string noise. You want, so you're strumming, and when you switch, you want it to be nice and quiet. You take your hands off again, your fingers off again, everything except the thumb. Make sure you land here. That finger comes off. This finger comes off. All the while your thumb is there. So these chords, E minor, your A major chord, these are two chords that you're going to learn very early on in your journey. It's about how you use them combined with this hammer-on move to create a riff sounding brand new. You take this idea and you begin to get creative with it. You know, I worked this out yesterday so that I could play it for you today. So came up with it a day in advance. Said I'm going to record this the next day explaining it. Two beginner chords. I didn't show a real great angle before, but it looked more appealing, that's why. But this is more, it's more introspective this way. Right, that's that chord change you're going for. Now there's a flare. But the idea is boom, boom, da 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 da. Sometimes that's what it is. It'll appear in your head. It'll just be a little sound that appears in your head, and then you work it out, like subconsciously. But here's the chord change here: E minor, E major. And I tried showing you both hands at the same time, which is pretty good for a phone. Switch here. Make sure you have accuracy. Come back up. That t-shirt's muting it. Fourth string. So to get a good hammer-on sound, that's something I put quite a bit of time into. That'll generally they'll get louder over time. I would say you get louder more until you know, feel like you can just do it. There's one exercise. It's the you move string to string. But This is kind of an exercise. You can think of this as an exercise, but the video itself is more of a concept. How to create a riff, how to write a riff, how to make a riff on guitar. Because these chords, you know this. You can do this part. You can do this switch. The A major you strum from the 5th string down. You notice my thumb is here muting. Thumb is here muting the thickest string or fat string. We're not 2 strums though. Talking to